Yo, what is up, guys? It's me, Eve, again here. And today we're talking about Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. And there's actually a post on the official Twitter of the Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. It's about how we can help the game. They are asking for our feedback. If you go to the Twitter on their page, it's Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains Feedback Reward Event. Event details. Leave your comment below with your valuable suggestions to improve the game, and you'll be part of the event. Meet the conditions below, and rewards will be announced in the community. Rewards. When we reach 100 or 250 comments, we'll drop an exclusive redeem code for everyone. If your feedback is selected, you'll receive 10 draws. A single player is eligible to receive multiple draws. Even if your feedback isn't selected, 5 lucky players will be randomly picked to win 10 draws. Period event 13th of December to 19th of December. Winners announced after the event will receive your feedback and announce the results within 20 business days with redeem codes included. So that's a very good stuff they're doing here. It's good that they try to at least maybe listen to the feedback. That would be great if they actually maybe implement some of the stuff and they would actually show us which feedbacks did they select, maybe, because I think if they selected them, that it means those are very good feedbacks that they're gonna look into. So I would definitely want to see them. I would like to read what those people who will get selected are like. What are they suggesting in that sense? But also, you can go and do your suggestions here, and I highly recommend you do it because this is very important for us. Everyone who plays Tokyo Ghoul obviously want this game to shine. We want to have the best stuff we can get. We want to have a better game. Maybe not the perfect one. Obviously, there's no way any game can be perfect, but a better at that for sure. So go and do it on this post, as well as you can do it in the comments below, so we can all like read each other's opinions, some stuff that you want to change, and maybe you will see some points of other people and can add them to your suggestion, and then you will have a even bigger suggestion that will take more points on some maybe game modes or other stuff in the game. And I'm gonna tell some of my suggestions or changes or like upgrades that I wanted this game to be implemented. I have like a small list with like a very short explanations of what I try to say. I didn't post it yet, but I'm definitely gonna put it in the comments there. So you should probably do it the same thing. So the first one, I think RTA needs a better balance. One shot every game, like every match, is not okay. I think they maybe can reduce the damage. That could maybe make a game better if they will like debuff every character so that they cannot one shot for sure. I know that there is like different types of strats to try to counter that, but still I think they should reduce the amount of the damage that characters do, or they need to finally change the system that you only fight the guys who are on your server. Otherwise, this is still gonna be a problem for a long time, especially for players who just joined the game, who just got to the RTA, and they're fighting people who are so much far more in the content than everyone else. That is crazy. Next one is about gacha, especially about the limited recruitments banners. For example, like Ayato, Juzo, Uta, all of those limited banners that we had. I think they should do the guaranteed one 200 always. Like right now, Owl is 200 to get his guaranteed, and I think that should be always the case there for every character. There shouldn't be like someone is 300, someone's 200, because that not only helps the game, the players get the copies, but also helps the game make money. Because if I was a pay-to-win player, I would rather spend my money on, for example, on 400 you'll get 2 guaranteed characters for like on 200, and on 400 it's 2 guaranteed SSR characters that you wanted on the limited banner, and for 300 you only get 1. So I would rather spend on those 100 summons and go 200 2 SSR characters other than just 1 for 300. I think they should maybe lower that for 200 until 200, and that would be a great spot there. So next one, they should buff older characters at some point, because like the new limited characters are getting stronger and stronger, and other characters don't see use almost never. Some characters find places in different teams, but for the most part, characters, older characters, like the standard characters that we got from the start of the game, most of them are forgotten. I think they should buff them, maybe not make them crazy, but buff them to a point where they can at least be compared to, for example, Shu or Toka's power, because those are like the strongest normal characters that we get, or like Noro, Naki. Like, buff them a little bit so they are viable. Yeah, I know that it's maybe you don't need to like buff them to a point like so that they can be compared to, I don't know, Arima or Ayato. Just buff them so that they are useful and they can be played in some compositions or maybe teams more. That would be very interesting to see, and it will give more variety of different metas maybe, and we'll definitely love to see it. Next one, give better rewards in the chain campaign, because rewards in chain campaign actually suck. You have 3 fights. For example, before you get to the like level 200, you will be having like, first you will be having 1 fight, then you need 2 teams, it's gonna be 2 fights, then 3 fights, 4 fights, and etc. And they're only giving you like I think for the normal fights it's gonna be like 10 diamonds. For three teams fight, it's gonna be 10 diamonds, and it's too small. I think for like middle boss they give 30, and for the final boss 30 diamonds as well, and it's still 3 fights. I think if you're putting more, you're requiring us to use more teams, then the reward should be even bigger. It's I think this is how I see it needed to be, at least. Next one, there shouldn't be daily limits on the events. You know, the events that I'm talking about is the character events. Like when the new banner drops, there's always event. For example, right now it's duel. With all, there's an event duel where the Bin brothers are. I don't think there should be a limit on those events, because sometimes, especially people who are like maybe older or in universities on work, they sometimes don't have time to actually log into the game daily, play the game all that much, grind it out. So it would be better if they, for example, can log in on the first day, finish everything up on their weekend, for example, and forget about it. That should be the case for every event, I think. Number 6, obviously carnival prices are too big, especially if the carnival isn't long enough. For example, Arima Carnival wasn't that long. I think Kagurja Kaneki, the Centipede Kaneki, Carnival is much longer. It's good, but still 6k for one multi is too much, I think. I don't know how much they, maybe like 4k, okay? So that if they really want to put out so much more diamonds on those carnival, 4k, I think it's a little bit, it would be definitely be much better than that. 4k, okay, I'm okay with 4k being the multi. 6k is too much. It's actually too much. Especially if and they should put it a bigger percentage on, you know, on the last, when you get to the 100, there should be even more percentage that you get the character. 40% is very low. A lot of people actually don't get the characters on the hundreds summons, and then it's like you did those 100 summons basically for nothing. And if you didn't even get lucky with the SSR characters maybe while you were summoning there, then it was basically a waste of your diamonds. And it's not a small amount of diamonds that you use there. So I think they should consider that as well. If they still want to put the same amount of diamonds on the carnival, then I suggest they make more ways to easily, maybe not easier, for example, but more ways to get diamonds. Right now in Carnival, I think there's like 1k every week they give for doing the missions. That maybe they should ramp up those missions, make them more. I know that like giving just diamonds out is probably not the way, but maybe if they put more missions there, put out, for example, more diamonds on some other modes, for example, something like endless trials, like the attribute endless trials, put those diamonds there as well for every stage, not only for the boss fights. Something like this maybe could work as well. Again, next one, story. Where is the story? Because it's been almost two months and we haven't gotten any new chapters. It's like they forgot that it even existed and they don't care. Usually, like how in gachas it works is like once a month, new story. If it's just a small story, like once a month, definitely a new story. Usually it is like that, and here we haven't seen it almost for 2 months. Hopefully we'll get it soon. But other than this, just we need more story progress. We need also longer character banners. Some characters, for example, getting only a week of time is very sad. For example, like someone like Ghoul, even though he's gonna come, he's gonna be on the next banners. Like Juzo, for example, Uta and Hinami are already in those limited banners. But I think they should put more time, at least like 2 weeks, so that people can get him. Because even though he's in those banners, there's a very small chance that you'll actually get him from other limited banners. If you actually like want to get him, then it kind of feels like they're rushing to get to something. I don't know. So, and also another one about the banners is that they should implement at least, maybe not all the limited characters, but most of them to the standard banner. Someone like Juzo, Uta, Hinami, all of them should come to the standard banner as well. I think that's how it should be working. It almost works like that in every gacha game. So, and why shouldn't it work like that in Tokyo Ghoul? I don't know, but this is how it should go. Okay, I think other than that, this is it. Just my thoughts on it. Please leave a comment. We can definitely talk about what I said, what you're gonna say. We can definitely maybe fill out each other's points. This is like something just I thought about instantly after I saw this post. So this is like a key points that I made. There's also a lot of other stuff that I definitely would love to see in the game, but this is just like basic ones that I saw and thought about immediately. Other than that, again, leave a comment, go into the Twitter, put your feedback there as well, and please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and have a nice day. I'll see you in the next one.